Okay, there we go. Okay, so grade 12s. Yesterday we spoke about phototropism, so let's just quickly do a recap. Phototropism. Okay, so what is phototropism?
Bending towards the light.
It's the bending. Oh, now my board is wet, of course. Let's record this. It's the.
You can just cut this one out.
No, it's fine. This is what class looks like. It's the bending of the plant. Here we go. Towards the light. Okay. So what causes the bending of the plant towards the light? A hormone called? Auxins. Okay. So, and where are auxins produced?
In the tip of the plant.
At the tip of the plant. Okay. So let's draw a little shoot. Okay, we're going to draw a shoot. Black is the only one that's really working nicely, so we have to just have a black plant. Okay. So here we have a pot. Here we have our little shoot. Okay, and it's got little roots that are starting to grow. Are you happy with that? It's a shoot because I tell you it is. Whatever. Well, okay. We know that auxins are produced at the tip of the plant. So in red, I've got my auxins. Okay. Auxins are produced, and if they have even distribution, the plant is going to grow straight. So the plant is going to just continue growing up straight. No issues there. So auxin production at the tip. However, if there is a stimulus, a unilateral light stimulus, in other words, we have light from a single direction. So here's the light, like in our classroom, light coming from this side. We have unilateral light. Uni means one, lateral from one direction. Unilateral light. Okay?
You cut out of video.
That's fine. They don't need me, they need my voice. So, unilateral light. What that unilateral light does is it causes the concentration of the auxins to move across to the side opposite to where that light is coming. Okay? Reasons for that, we're not 100% sure. It either destroys the auxins on this side, or it simply causes those auxins to migrate across. And so what we have is our tip with an uneven distribution of auxins on the side opposite to where the light is. So in red, there's our auxins again. So now what happens, and let's just go with uneven distribution of auxins. So there we have an uneven distribution of auxins on the side that is opposite to the unilateral light. So grade 12, what does an uneven of auxins on the opposite side do in stems? So in stems, remember this is a stem, it will accelerate growth. And so what happens is our plant, this side starts to accelerate while that part slows down, and the plant bends towards the light and will start to grow towards the light. So what are stems? They are? What are stems? Talk to me. Your turn now. I've done some teaching. You do some talking. Stems are? No. You guys switched off. I could see that. What are stems, guys? They are? There we go. Thank you, Adam. Stems are? Positively phototropic. Okay, so stem is positively phototropic. Now, we're going to look at how auxins impact geotropism. In other words, how does this reaction happen in a root? So we're all happy with phototropism? Yes, got it.
Do you always have to say unilateral light, or can you just say light?
No, you can't just say light. You've got to say it's coming from one direction. Because light could then be coming from any direction, then it wouldn't have that impact. If light was coming straight from the top, then it wouldn't have the impact. You have to say that the reason why we have this bending towards the light is because the light is coming from that one direction. And not the band.
I feel this is
Oh, not the band.
Are you the only person that got that joke? Did anybody else?
I got it.
Maybe the joke wasn't as
I
funny.
didn't say the joke, no. Was it not the joke?
And I'm not talking about the band.
And not the band.
One direction.
Oh,
Do you like One Direction?
I've been saying One Direction.
Is it?
Every time man says One Direction, he loves.
One Direction.
I've been listening.
Have you also been thinking it?
We all
Oh, yeah. Right, so let's have a look at what auxins do in geotropism. Okay? So geo is talking about the gravitational pull of the Earth. Okay, so gravity. How does that impact a plant? Auxins are produced at our root tip and move upwards evenly and cause the root to grow down evenly. Okay, just like our shoot, it causes even distribution. When a root is horizontal, everybody understand that? Horizontal. What that does is it creates an accumulation of auxins on the lower side. So let's say we have a bean seed, okay? And that bean seed germinated and now he accidentally fell over. So he's got like his shoot. Okay, so this is his shoot. Okay, and then we have his root. It's quite a big root for a germinating plant, but anyway. So we have our root and our shoot. Are we all happy with that? Now we know that auxins are produced at the tip, but if our little dude is lying horizontal, in other words, the root is now not going down, it's lying horizontally. What happens is the auxins that are produced at that tip, now instead of being evenly distributed, they all lie on the lower level of our root. So there's an uneven distribution of auxins again. What caused that uneven distribution of auxins was gravity. Gravity pulled the auxins down to gather on the lower part of that root and that shoot. Are we all happy? Everyone cool? Okay. Now, in a shoot, in the stem, what does a high concentration of auxins do? In a stem. In a stem, it will accelerate growth. Accelerate growth in a stem. And so what happens is this high concentration of auxins on this side, let me get the pen that's working, this one, will increase growth and cause it to start to grow upwards. So this side will accelerate growth, causing it to grow up. What does a high concentration of auxins in the root do, Adam? In a root, a high concentration of auxins will inhibit. Where in the root? It will inhibit growth. And so what happens here on this side? Once again, I'm going to do the difference in black. So this is going to slow down. Do you all agree with me? I'm kind of in or out. Is it fine? Is it fine?
No, you're not in.
Am I not in? It doesn't matter. Okay, so here, is my hand is in here? Okay, then that's fine. So this part of the root slows down, which means this side is accelerated. Do you agree with me? Because this side is inhibited, and so this side is accelerated, and the root will start to bend down. Okay? So the root will start to bend towards the ground. It's okay. Right, so what does gravity do? Gravity will cause the shoot to grow upwards because those auxins accelerate growth in a shoot, and a high concentration of auxins in a root inhibits growth and the root will start to bend downwards. Are we all happy? Okay? So when the root is horizontal, auxins accumulate on the lower side, probably due to gravity. So we're all happy with that? There our auxins are gathering on the lower side. An uneven distribution of auxins causes faster growth in the upper side. So we're talking about this side, faster growth in the upper side because it inhibits growth there. And the root bends downwards. Roots are positively geotropic, okay? And shoots are negatively geotropic because they're going away. And so here's just an illustration of that. So here is what I've drawn. There's our plant, the shoot on this side and the root on this side. Here are our auxins, uneven distribution of auxins on the lower level. In the stem, it accelerates growth, so you can see it starts to bend there. In a root, it inhibits growth, and so it starts to bend downwards. Roots are positively geotropic, stems are negatively geotropic. So that's how we get our plants starting to grow in the right direction. So plants are able to pick up which is the correct direction. So here you can see there's various ways in which this is actually illustrated in real germinating plants. So there's a bean seed, the root was kind of confused, started growing up, and then that accumulation of auxins inhibits growth on that side and causes it to bend down. Happy days?
Melissa, sorry, the last photo, when the roots started growing up, how did the auxins then?
Because as gravitational pull started to pull those auxins,
Oh, so once it got too high, it kind of like started.
gravity started pulling the auxins down, and a high concentration inhibits growth, and this side accelerates growth, pushing it down. Okay, everybody happy? The important part, grade 12s, is to know that a high concentration of auxins in a shoot or in a stem accelerates growth, and a high concentration of auxins in the root inhibits growth. And that's going to cause tropism. Tropism is the bending reaction to a stimulus, depending on what the stimulus is. If it's gravity, it's called geotropism. If it's light, it's called phototropism. Are we happy? Okay, cool. That's for you people at home.